Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana J, also known as Princess, also known as DJ, but you already knew that. Okay guys, so today I hit y'all with a Valentine's Day look, because we know some of y'all have mans and some of y'all have women's, and y'all are gonna be hitting the streets with your bae. So if you want a quick, cute look that's gonna put you together, keep watching this video. Alright ladies, so I'm hitting you with something a little different this time. I know I don't usually do voiceovers, but we're trying something new. So first you're going to go ahead and prime your lids with our Smashbox primer, you know that's a favorite. Then you're going to go on in with Hot Nights and blend that into the crease. Take your time, build up the color, you're not in any rush, but just make sure that you want to pack a punch with this, so blend that color in real nice. That night, I'm a ride night. That night, play that night. I'm a ride night. That night, play that night. I'm a ride night. Play that night. I'm a ride night. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're gonna take Prickly Pear, which is like this really cute, like light pink color, and you're just gonna go ahead and blend that over your crease, just to kind of soften the color. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you guys which palette we're working with. We're working with the Desert palette 35D by Morphe. Love this palette, it's so cute and perfect for Valentine's Day look. But anyways, you guys know the deal by this point. Blend, blend, blend. You don't want those harsh lines, so just keep blending until it looks how you want it to look. And while you're doing all that blending, make sure you just leave just enough time for a little singing break. Hold on, it's coming up. Yes, talk your shit, girl. Talk that talk. Yes. So I wasn't satisfied with like the color, like Hot Nights, love the color, but I wanted something a little bit deeper, so I went in with Mojave Heat. I hope I said that right. Probably butchered that name. Went into the crease and kind of concentrated and packed that into the crease of the eye, and then I'm gonna go back in and blend that out with a little bit of Hot Nights, just so that it doesn't look, you know, we're looking for a seamless, flawless look. We don't want any pockets of color. So we're gonna go back in and blend that in. Yes, girl, just like that. So at this point, you have a very important decision to make. You can either go with Cacti Love You or I Gave My Heart. And I think we're gonna go with Cacti Love You. But you know, whatever you choose, but look at that color, baby. Yes, it is so pretty. So go ahead and put that onto your lid. I personally like to just use my fingers, but if you're bougie, you can use a brush. But I just like how the fingers come out. Don't look at my nails. Mind your business. They not done. Don't worry about it. You come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride. Oh, shit, we go. Play that night, I'ma ride night. That night, play that night. I'ma ride night. That night, play that night. I'ma ride night. Play that night. I'ma ride night. Kiss me in the morning and a late that night. Kiss me in the late that night. Late that night. Kiss me in the late that night and a late that night. Kiss me in the late that night and a late that night. Kiss me in the. Oh, here we go. Come over, come over, come over, come over, come over, come over, come over. So I do have these two Fenty eyeliners. I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes with Papaya Mama, but we're gonna have to do that off camera, girl, because your girl has not mastered on camera eyeliner. So I'll be right back as soon as I'm done. So we're done with that liner. Look how cute that looks, but you know it's not a Dana look if we don't got that inner corner color. So you're gonna go in with Yucca Yum, which is like this pretty pinky silvery color. You're just gonna pack that in your inner corner. So this is something that I started doing recently. I started bringing that color onto my bottom lid, so I used Hot Nights and I went ahead and blended that into my bottom on both sides. I don't know, it's something about it that just gives the look more congruency than when you leave that bottom lid empty. So just go ahead and do that on both sides. Alright girlies, so we threw on some lashes and we making some progress, but the lips is a little dry. So we just go put on some lip oil. I just picked this up from my local TJ Maxx. It's nothing crazy. Ulta has a pretty good one. This is just, in these winter months, you need some moisture, babes. And sometimes the Blistex is not enough, so just throw some lip oil on before you put your lipstick on, and it'll kind of get you ready. But we're going to go in with my fan favorite in 4.5, Precisely My Brow. And we're also going to go in with this brow wax because I've been loving the wispy brows. Picked this up at my local beauty supply store. I'm not even sure what brand it is, but all you're going to do is take a little bit of that wax and brush your brows up to the hairline. If you ain't got no hairline, that's not my business. But brush it up. Brush the brows up, and then you're going to take Precisely My Brow and fill in those patches.
Kiss me in the late at night. Kiss me in the late at night. Late at night. Kiss me in the late at night. In the late at night. Kiss me in the late at night. In the late at night.
So like I said, you're going to take that Precisely My Brow and fill in those patches. If you got thick brows like me, you don't have that much work for you to do, but if you got thin brows, you got your work cut out for you. You want to take and do light feather strokes. You don't want to fill it in like a block. This is not a coloring book. We're not coloring light strokes, ladies. You want these to look like eyebrow hairs. Now, if this is not your forte and you want me to do a whole brow tutorial, I can. If you want me to, it's nothing crazy, but this is pretty much what I do. And then I just go ahead and brush it in one direction, make sure it looks clean, and clean up those edges. I'm not really much of a concealer brow person, so I kind of just clean up with the brush and let it do what it do.
Turn up and cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. Shawty never get too good, 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 never get too good, get too good, get too good, get too good. I'ma ride, I'ma ride.
It is now time to get that face base together. Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Let me tell you something. If you're not using foundation primer, I want you to pause this video and stop watching because your makeup is not going to last. It's going to slide off your face. It's going to slide off your face like a kid on a slip and slide. So my makeup game completely changed once I started using primers. So make sure you use a good primer. Some foundations come with them, but this is my favorite generic. Next, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way in the color Maple. So, granted, this foundation shade is actually matching the middle of my face, so it's a little bit lighter than I usually would like, but I can work with it. That's just something that I kind of do. The middle of my face tends to be lighter than the outside, so sometimes when I go and get matched, they match to the wrong part of my face, and then it's a little bit too light, but that's okay. We can work with it. It's not that bad. So I'm actually just using a flat foundation brush to buff this in. I have been for a long time a beauty blender person. Like, I haven't touched a foundation brush in years, but recently, I don't know, I've been feeling them. It's something that I haven't really done because, the brushes before, they weren't really hitting like I need them to hit, but I was using those, which brush I'm talking about. But this flat brush, I literally picked this up from Amazon. It's really good, and it gives me that nice skin-like look. Babes, don't forget to blend down the neck because then you're gonna be clockable. Alright, you're looking pretty good. Next, we're gonna go in with the same brand, Born This Way, in the color Maple, and I love that doe foot applicator. I don't know, I just love the way how it lays the concealer. It's the perfect size. It gets the perfect amount of product. So you're just going to go ahead and apply your concealer. I like to go under my eye. I know the kids got a new way of doing it, but this is how I like to do it. Along the bridge of the nose, on the forehead, just a little bit. Oh, see all that? I love you guys. Thanks for watching. But just a little bit on the chin, and then you're gonna go ahead and blend that out. But not before you have a party, girl. Next, we're gonna go in with Espresso, our matchsticks. This is forever going to be my favorite. Well, let me not say forever, but this is always a fan favorite for me. I love it. It works perfectly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Espresso by Fenty, the matchsticks. They've just always worked for me, so it's kind of just what I stick to. So next, you're going to go ahead and take your concealer brush. I believe this one is from e.l.f. and you're just going to buff everything in. As I said before, I'm kind of new to these brushes, but I love them. It gives just the right amount of coverage. Like, you see how that concealer is blending out, babes? Like, it's giving the girls concealed, okay? But yeah, go ahead and buff that out, but just be careful under the eyes because, you know, you did all that work on the under eye. You don't want to, you know, cover that all in concealer, so just be cautious when you're going in that area.
Come on, girl. Real sexy, real sexy, real sexy. Real sexy, real sexy. Come on, girl.
So after you are done blending that out, we're going to take our tried and true beauty blender and blend out this contour. But baby, let me tell you, your girl did not wet this thing enough, and I was struggling. It was not wet, it was not working with me, so I was working double overtime to blend out this contour. I don't know if you could tell, but I was struggling. So make sure that you wet your beauty blender, because if not, you're going to be looking like me and struggling.
You stick me up on the counter, instantly it's thunder showers, storming for a couple hours. When we finish, take a
Touch, can you play that again?
Real sexy, real sexy, real sexy.
I could do this for
Come on, girl.
Yes, honey, look at that jawline. That's what we're talking about. This is why we contour. We're trying to give skeleton. We're trying to give, you know, starvation diet. We're trying to give, I'm joking, guys, but you're trying to give snatched, okay? This is why we contour. I love the Espresso Matchstick by Fenty. Like, it always does exactly what I need it to do. It's not too much, but it's just enough to give your girl a little tan, because, you know, I've been inside all winter.
West End, West End, West End, West End, West End, bricks, West End, bricks.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Girls want girls where Girls want girls where I'm from.
Touch, can you play that again?
Girls want girls where I might come. Girls want girls where I'm from. Girls want girls where I might come.
Next, you're going to want to set all that hard work with some banana powder. I love a yellow banana powder on brown skin. It gives you the same effect but without that white overcast. So just take your beauty blender, stick it in there, and kind of press it in. I'm definitely not a baker anymore, so I just kind of press that in and blend that in and hope for the best, because the baking just really dries my skin out. So just go ahead and press it in, and it kind of gives a brightening effect too that helps with that, you know, that concealer that you just did earlier.
Does it see through? 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 Say that you a lesbian, girl.
So no one likes a cake face, so we're gonna go ahead with our Fix Plus. This one has gold sprinkles in it. We love it. Just go ahead and spray that on so it can kind of help your makeup settle into your skin. Next, we're gonna go in with our Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. Don't remember what shade it is, but it's the one that I always use. So go ahead and bronze just to bring back out that color, because you know we love to look sun-kissed.
Girlfriend, girl got a girlfriend. I'm from Lake, okay, girls want girls. My girl got a girlfriend. Girl got a girlfriend.
We're going to take a little more of that banana powder and just kind of blend it underneath where your contour stops, just to give it a more defined look. If you don't like that sharp look like I do, then you don't have to do this step.
I might come, I might go, I don't know. Does it see through? No. Does it see through? No. Does it see through? No. Does it see through? I don't know. Does it see through? No. Does it see through? No.
So I'm going in with my Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. This is actually the first time that I've used this color. This is B, and it's actually, it looked a lot different than I thought it was going to look. It's a very pretty subtle color, so you're just going to go ahead and blend that in on your cheeks. It's very cute, very soft. The exact kind of look you'd be looking for something like this. And I just wanted to brighten it up a little bit at the cheeks, so I just went in with towel and put that over it, just to give it a nice, cute, layered look. Next, you're gonna go ahead and take your highlighter brush, if I can even find mine. Whoop. There it is, girl. So we're gonna go ahead and go into Sola, and we're gonna put that on our cheekbones, babe, so we can look nice and shiny. The cheekbones, you know, the usual areas, the cheekbones, the nose bridge, the lip bridge, and right under the eyebrows. It's time for my favorite part, which is lips time. You're gonna go ahead and take Morphe's Date Night lip liner and line those lips. I'm not into the overlining. I think I have enough lips for that, so go ahead and line the lips top and bottom. Fill in a little bit, overly fill the top a little bit, and bring that bottom, you know, not as much, but you're going to overly fill like the inside of that bottom as well, but you're not going to bring it mostly on the sides, and not really going to bring it into the middle.
Yeah, talking all the shit that you don't get through. Yeah, say that you a lesbian, girl, me.
Next, we have a feature from the mothership, Pat McGrath Lab. This is 1995 in a matte trans lipstick. Love this, definitely worth the buy. It's like the perfect nude for brown skin. It's just, look at that, girl. This is so cute. Like, go ahead and put that in, and then you're gonna go ahead and mush those lips and blend it in so that it don't look, you know what we're trying to avoid. Blend that lipstick in. If you need to, go back in with Date Night and clean up the sides, but this was enough for me. Go ahead and put another layer of that Fix Plus just to give your makeup some time to set in. Helps give it that natural look so it settles in the skin. Then you're going to go ahead and finish with our Morphe finishing spray. This is the matte one. I just like a matte look, so go ahead and spray that all over as much as you need to. And then you're done. But first, let's go ahead and change the outfit, babe, because this is not a Dana look if we don't put on a little shine, a little bling. You know what I mean?
Girls want girls, where I'm from.
Let's give you guys a close-up of this look. What are you thinking? It's a nice, cute, like, pinky, blushy look. Like, just very good for a date night. If you couldn't tell by now, I'm feeling myself and this look. But, you know, that's what we do over here. We're all about these looks, babes. This is what you came for.
Alright guys, so this is the look. Let me know if you like it. Comment down below and let me know where you guys are going for Valentine's Day. If you have Valentine's, whatever the case is. If you want to see more looks like this, let me know. Speak to me, talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you guys like, what you don't like. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.